During the Mando film, we also created a Doritos commercial. So Doritos had a competition called Doritos Crash. And essentially you could submit your 30-second Doritos commercial. The person who wins... I'll be honest, I didn't want to make it. I didn't want to make a Doritos commercial. I did not feel inspired to. Okay, yeah, winning $1 million, that's worth your time. But I just was so focused on Mando that it felt like it was going to be taken away from Mando. You know, I was talking to some buddies and we were kind of just thinking of ideas and it kept coming up. So I'm like, well, maybe this is something that I should do. Try to see what happens. And then one Saturday, I have nothing going on. And I was like, well, I have a free day. I might as well just try.
You're gonna get mad real fast and then you're gonna pout and give up.
In the morning, I told the guys to think of a story, think of ideas, and then when I come back to the house, pitch your ideas, let me see them, and let me think about, you know, what we would kind of make. What if we made like an interrogation, so you're kind of in prison? First idea was two archaeologists. They're in the sand dunes, and they see a fossil of the Doritos, and so they start digging, and then they find a bunch of Doritos. But we were not willing to go to sand dunes. We had one day to do this, basically like 4 hours of sunlight. The idea was, what if you're cavemen and the Doritos start the first fire? And so that's what we made. Jordan is like, he's mowing his yard, and so I can't just like pull him out of it yet. He told me just like get as much done as you possibly can. So Zach comes over to hit from his house. He gets some of the old costumes that we've collected over the last couple years of making little fan films for Star Wars. Me, Danny, and Zach kind of wrote this thing together. So that idea of cavemen, we figured it'd be simple. It's like out by the river, we can make a fire. We have some costumes that'll work for this. It probably was 2 hours of prep, and then we had 30 minutes of shooting. Zach brought the Doritos. Zach brought costumes. We went out to the river. Jordan stopped mowing. We went out. We had 30 minutes to film this thing.
Go crazy now, go crazy.
And so we got everything done. So here it is, 30 seconds Doritos commercial. We did not win, but this was something really fun to make with my buddies. It was good to like just get back out there, direct a little bit, record, edit. I edited it in about an hour. Like I said, I'm working on the Mandalorian fan film during this time, so I didn't have much time to put to this, but it was still fun to do, and it still like helped me just like get out there, get filming, get directing, and make something fun. And the Doritos taste awesome, so yeah, it was a good time.
And that's a wrap, boys. Good job.
And we like sat around the fire for a little bit and just hung out. So okay, here is the Doritos Crash commercial that Jordan, Zach, Danny, and I made. One of my favorite shots is the end here, because they're just sitting there enjoying the fire and enjoying the Doritos that they found out of nowhere, and it helped them. It helped them just have a good time, relax, hang out. That's kind of what Doritos does, You're just hanging out, playing video games or watching sports, and they taste awesome. So yeah, it was a fun little thing to make. So obviously they're trying to make the fire here. It's not working. They don't know what they're doing. They're getting frustrated. By the way, Zach and Jordan's acting here is pretty fun and just pretty good. Like they just know how to make caveman noises, I guess, and I don't know, it just came natural to them. So that was really funny, and the whole time we were filming, it just was so funny. Zach's little that was good. That was really good. And then like I didn't even tell him to do this, I don't think, but like Zach threw a rock, or someone threw a rock. And this one's one of my favorite actually, because like he's just like, what is that? And like you can see the Doritos in the foreground. He's like, what is this thing? Like, it's so good it starts fires. Yeah, so that's the that's the Doritos commercial. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed it. It's all right that we didn't win because it was still fun to make. Yeah, this channel, I'm just still trying to create different things, and I'm trying to get to different short films or documentaries or a feature film. So if you have interest in that, consider subscribing and commenting if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.